Good morning, it's Christy, and it's Thursday, I think. I didn't even know it was April. This month is going very fast. I'm going to read the Mayan calendar from Mark Ellamy, and today is 12 Ah, which is reed. So that's things that have a hole. And so,
or like the sitar behind you.
Sitar.
Back up,
yes,
back up.
very much. A sitar. Great idea. You hear about a reed on a saxophone, things like that. Straws or reeds. Roof. What in the roof or something? There's something about a roof that's
The ridge
a reed.
beams.
The ridge
Those
beams.
Ah.
Beams are ah. Okay, so the energy of Nawal Ah is associated with the home. We're in our home. And leadership within the community. We were putting posters up last night for a fundraiser, so that was pretty good in our community. Today, it associates with the energy of the number 12, bringing your life experience to support those around you. The Nawal Ah brings with it a solid and dependable energy. It is helpful and supportive. As the Nawal of the spinal column, oh my goodness, my spine's crooked as a politician, but it will heal itself naturally in the spirit world of therapy. It can be seen as the one which holds everything together. Keeping everything in its rightful place, it holds the person straight and channels the energy of communication from above and below. We hear that a lot. We also use the word backbone to represent honor, integrity, and courage to do the right thing, all of which can be summed up in the energy of Ah. We're asking Ashtar to make good choices, do the right thing.
you spare the rod, you spoil the child.
Don't be an escape artist, my friend. Now I'm just like, okay, he'll come back to us. He's doing what a cat does. The day 12 Ah can be seen as a day on which you draw on all your life experience in order to nourish your community, your family, and your home. Your past experiences can bring you strength and courage and help to stand up for what is right should you need to. Some of us have division in our family. We want to make that a unity. We need oneness in our families, in our country, in our world. And they also provide examples that you can pass on to others within your community to help them grow. This is a day where your life experience clearly shows you how to do the right thing, Ashtar. How to support those around you, bringing harmony into both home and community. So you've heard a lot of that. This is from the Mayan, what is this one?
Calendar portal.
Mayan calendar portal. Ooh, we're hearing a lot about portals lately. This is really good. Things that have been kept from us are now coming to light. So this is also, says 12 Ben or Ah. All right, it is always much easier to criticize or opine about others. We always have a reflection coming back to us, right? Yet when it comes to our own actions and words, suddenly everything's a lot rosier and more forgivable. Today, take into consideration the impact and influence of your words. One of my favorite books is The Law of Four Agreements. And the first one is be impeccable with your word or actions may have had on your family, whether on an individual loved one or collectively in your community too. And whether in the distant or recent past or the present, if you accept the responsibility as yours and communicate with your family sincerely and directly. Ashtar, we love you. We want you to stay in our family, not someone else's family. Sincerely and directly. You may be surprised how much peace and goodwill that creates. I've been sharing some things with my sister, and we don't always agree, but she was saying, I'm so glad you're so well connected to the spirit world And that has actually helped our relationship. So I hold space for anyone that isn't seeing the truth or believing in ascension and that things are going to be really, really good very soon. You have to hold on to that because we are the ones making the change. We are the ones that brought in the new timeline. We're the ones making the Schumann resonance go white or black out because our energies are so high. We have that creativity and we can change the world ourselves and we can bring peace. That is what I believe. Carlos, do you have anything to add?
Why do we use the Mayan calendar, baby?
Well, it keeps us connected. And it is the most current and real calendar. Gregorian is fake. Pope's dead. We're not using that. The Julian, it's a little bit closer and it would be okay. But the Mayan is really our whole DNA. It's our whole sequence. It's our whole energy. It's our connection to Gaia. It's our connection from Prime Creator to Gaia, to all of our ancestors. And that is where we start with the cycles is in the Mayan calendar. And Carlos often reads about what happened, 20 years ago, 15 years ago, 10 years ago, 2 years ago, 1 year ago. You can get his book. I think we have a couple on Amazon. Soulkin calendar?
Journey.
Yeah, journal. Soulkin journal. And you can start doing it yourself. We also have an ebook version to download. So we will start talking more about that. If you're in San Miguel de Allende, keep May 2nd on your calendar for an amazing fundraiser at Keros, Todos Somos Keros. It is Center for Transformation. It is an incredible wellness center designed by our friend and astrologer Sammy Waldman, and he has been guided to build this on a Fibonacci sequence, 7 domes for the 7 chakras, and an amazing activity center. So we will be bringing a link to that. You can watch his video. It's very informative, and you can make a donation toward the completion of the 7 domes and activity center. We love you. Love and light.
And come see us at the Casa
Oh,
Aurora.
okay, yes.
How do you find
We
Casa
are-
Aurora?
We're at Casa Aurora number 10. It's on Calzada de la Luz, across from Comex. It's one of the easiest ways to say it. Come see our studio. We're on the 2nd floor. Carlos R. Cedillo, Cosmic Jaguar. We love you. Love and light. Ciao pues.
And we're doing intuitive healing.
Okay. We can add that later. All right, am I still on? Oh my
Yes.
gosh. You
Bye.
lit.
Bye.
Goodbye.